I'm sitting in the cool shade under live oak trees on Johns Island, visiting with Sidi Limehouse, who runs Rosebank Farms. And part of that is vegetables, but a part of it is flowers. And today we're surrounded by flowers that have been associated with your family for many years.
Yeah, I got into the hydrangea deal with when we sold Mullet Hall Plantation.
Your childhood home?
Childhood home, yeah. And my grandmother had hydrangeas, so I just moved, I don't know, 10 or 12 of them, and just started propagating them, and I just got more and more interested in it, and then we started using them in our arrangements. And
Louise Bennett, who runs the farm with you, is a very talented floral designer and would make bouquets for brides and for different occasions. But also, these are available at the farm in the cut flower category.
Yeah. They cut them every morning, you know, and then we have all kind of other flowers, mostly zinnias, and they just add it into the bouquets, you know.
Now, I was stunned when you told me that you're not irrigating these hydrangeas at this point. It's really hot in South Carolina.
Well, hydrangeas don't like anything over 90 degrees, I can tell you that. So they're, especially if in the sun, they wilt a little bit, but once they're established, you know, you have to water them for at least 2 years, but once they get established, they pretty much take care of themselves. These
hydrangeas are mostly the old, I call them blue mop heads.
Right, yeah, you know, we used to call them, my grandmother referred to them as French hydrangeas, and I don't know where that came but they're not from France, they're from Asia, you know, some from Japan, some from Korea.
Well, if you're from Charleston, you always wanted to have that French connection through the Huguenots, right?
Right, yeah.
So they're Huguenot hydrangeas, maybe. But you do have mostly those, but you've introduced some new ones, and you told me that you like the oak leaf hydrangeas.
Yeah, I've got 3 varieties of oak leaf hydrangeas, and they're the first ones that bloom. You know, they bloom a month before, 6 weeks before these mop heads bloom. And they come out white, and then they change to pink. And then I have a variety called Alice. It just turns brown. And, you know, some people don't appreciate brown, but to me, brown is fine. But in the fall, the oak leaf turns more reddish.
Mm-hmm.
It has more,
and the fall color of the foliage is very handsome.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. These hydrangeas are typically the ones that bloom on last year's growth. And you're in an unusual situation because you don't have to worry about freezes, I wouldn't think.
As long as I've had them, which is probably 20 years now, I've never had any cold damage in the hydrangeas. You know, we're just in the lower part of zone 8, so, you know, I don't know, upstate, you know, they may get frozen out and they won't have any blooms, but you know, that's just...
Obviously you have millions of blooms because you said you have, I think, over 3,000 hydrangeas now?
My latest count's about 3,000.
Yeah, that's a lot of counting for somebody who grew up on Johns Island.
Well, I counted them by the hundreds over 20 years, and it got up to around 3,000.
So actually, if we follow your example and put hydrangeas in a place where they get some shade, they can kind of take care of themselves.
Yes. You know, morning sun is fine, afternoon sun is fine, noonday sun is fine if it's only for a couple of hours. You know, so you can plant them between a house and a tree, and the sun can bear down on them for a couple of hours. And actually, they're more, I find they're more robust when they get that little bit of noonday sun. Yeah.
I think people might want to know more about Rosebank Farms down here on Johns Island. Do you have a website?
Yes, ma'am. It's rosebankfarms.com.
And you are on the
John's,
main drag.
Yeah, John's Island, but just outside of Kiowa.
All right. Thank you, Sidi, for letting us have this nice visit with you today.
All right, thank you, ma'am, for coming. I appreciate it.